Good morning and welcome to Michelle's Life on Repeat. I'm Michelle. I have chronic illness. I try not to let it get me down by keeping my hands and my mind busy. I wanted to let you know before we jump into the orchid unboxing that in the state of Washington, where I am at, real close to the border of Oregon, but I am not in any fire paths. So I just want to let you know that we are safe. The smoke quality in the air is terrible. So I took a little video of my front porch and me out in the street waving to you. So let me know if you can tell what fingers I was holding up on each hand. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I won't make it for you, but maybe you can go out and get something special if you're the winner. Hey friends! Welcome to another edition of Michelle's Life on Repeat. I have an orchid order to unbox, and it's more than 4. So don't tell anyone. No, so I didn't do my 4 more at the door because I think it's more like, it might be. We'll see. It is from someone I haven't used before. Carmela Orchids. And I might just fast forward through a lot of this box part. But I'll start off, I want to let you know that the gentleman that delivered this, the FedEx man, is the same one who, on one of my other videos, you see him dancing and handing me the box, and I gave him the compliments. I said, a lot of people said you had some dance moves and that you were smiling and happy and that they wish their delivery people were smiling and happy, and he was very, very thankful for that. He smiled and laughed. I tried to get a picture of him, but Bella ran out and jumped in his truck as fast as she could, trying to go on a ride. So that was, anyway, with all the chaos of trying to control Bella, accept my package, and shake his hand, we ended up not getting any film this time, but he's a very nice gentleman. All right, must have staples in it because it's a hard one to get open. Nice big box here. Yeah. I can't believe I ordered 10, but I did because they were just great prices, and I was thinking of 2 things. One, fall was coming and I probably won't order much more. And I was thinking that my husband might need a new plant at his office. So let's dig in. Let us dig in. Here's one. What have you guys been up to? Have you been ordering goodies? Have any of you ordered your first orchid online first time? Let me know in the comments down below if you finally decided I'm going to try it and ordered one. My mom is enjoying learning about orchids. She said she might even start a show. I told her yesterday that I think this shipment was coming today, and she says, oh, do you need any help doing the unboxing? She had it all figured out. I said, you come on by, Mama. If you're here, you can have a guest appearance. And, yeah, well, she's not here. I love you, Mama, though. I know she's watching. But one day we'll have Mom online, and you can ask her questions, and we'll see what she says. Mama is a cancer survivor, and she's always doing the victory dance. If you give her a moment to dance, she'll be like, yeah, let's do it. You're at the Mexican restaurant, and there's a big sombrero hat, and the music's playing. She will put it on and dance. right, there's the box. All the newspapers can be put down on the floor. That's a big box. You can put a baby on it and float it down the Nile. Baby Moses. Alrighty. Down to the floor you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't seem right. Maybe I only ordered 6. Oh, I saw 10 as the dollar amount for something. Okay, I only ordered 6. See, I'm not that addicted. I only ordered 6. Let's go with this tiny one. I can feel things rolling around. The bark. This one is called a Renanthera. Calcium Red Dragon. It's going to be little and it's Renanthera. I have to learn about it. This is the new one for me. And it looks healthy. My mom is starting to really like YouTube. I'll have to tell you about it in just a minute. This is the really unique one. I really don't know what to do with it. I thought it would come with more instructions. Yeah. See that? Mama? What are we going to do with this? Oh, Mama! Oh, Lucy! Look at that! I believe that the green is the stems that will produce buds and flowers, and these are the roots. So it's kind of like a Vanda. So I'm going to have to figure out some creative way to make it do its thing. If it sticks in something or it hangs down from something. But aren't those totally unique? Like, that's wild. I'll show a picture up on the screen and what they look like. But yes, I still don't know what to do with them. They are called Vanda Miss Joaquim Douglas. Joaquim Douglas. I don't have glasses on, but I can read that. That is going to be fun. Well, we're off to a different start. So my mama says she's been watching YouTube. And I said, what are you watching, Mama? She says, YouTube. And I said, you know, because all mamas, all grandmas, moms, at least in my family line and my husband's family line, they get names mixed up, but then they get, when we correct them too many times, they get the wrong one stuck in their brain as the permanent. They mix up street names or swap the front to the back name. Anyway, she calls it U like the letter, and 2 as in the numbers. And I said, oh, I said, well, Mama, it's a tube, like tube of toothpaste. She's like, really? Yep. But anyway, she says, that thing is addicting. She says, and it never ends. I love it. It's kind of like when I discovered HGTV for the first time. I went to bed like at 2 a.m. with my eyes all bloodshot, and my husband said to me the next morning with 3 young toddlers, what were you doing up so late? Oh, well, I was watching this new show on the TV now that we got cable, and it was called HGTV, and it never ends. And it just rolls right into the next one. And he laughed at me, and so that's how I can relate. My mama says, it never ends. It just goes to the next one. And she's telling me about all the fun stuff she's watching. And she's watching someone out there. She's watching one of you very smart and intelligent orchid gentleman. And she says, I'm doing it wrong. I love Mama. She came over with her sick plants yesterday and said, can I bring them to your hospital and then swap them out for some other ones to go home with? I said, yes. And so when she was watching me push down the moss and the bark, she says, no, you need to be using a chopstick like the man on the YouTube. And so I said, you can use a chopstick or your finger or the back of a fork. It doesn't really matter, as long as you're gentle. And she's like, no, gotta use the chopstick. So I don't know who she's watching. I'm gonna have to go over to her house and look at her history. Isn't that a funny thing to think? How many adults have to say they have to go over to their mom's house and check what history is on their computer? It's all good. I know it's all clean. And she's been talking about the cooking channels that she's learned and all the different, she's like, there's just endless topics. That's right, Mama. YouTube is a wonderful place. In fact, as I open this fourth one, did I even mention this? Sorry. This is a Maui Maid December Bride. How pretty that sounds. Maui Maid December Bride flower. This one is the Renanthera calcium red dragon. These are the mini like Vanda Miss Joaquim Douglas. Now, focus. This fourth one looks like a dendrobium. Is a dendrobium. Anosmum little sweet scent. So that's beautiful. My mama says, I want some of those dendrobiums that you're hanging on your wall. I want a wall like you. So we're going to have to start making Mom some walls of orchids. But speaking of the funness of YouTube, last night, no lie, I had a long day, worn out. I said to my husband, I think I'm going to crash early. I'm just going to go upstairs and watch my YouTubes. And I went to Ireland with one of my videos I was watching. My brain's going fading now. So as I went to bed early yesterday upstairs to go to sleep, you ever do this? Hot coffee and ice water at the same time? That's me. My sister does it too, so it's probably in our gene pool. But last night I laid in bed, and the first video I watched took me out to Queensland while I watched Chilled Rob give us a tour of the beautiful, beautiful coast and beach while the sun was setting, and the National Forest Park there. It was glorious. Look at this. They sent me the same thing twice. Dendrobium Anosmum little sweet scent. Huh. I don't see how I ordered it twice. We'll count up later. So I went there. I went to Queensland, Australia. And then when I was done with that, I zipped on over to gardening at Vanda and went to Ireland and walked around at the Abbey and saw beautiful, beautiful scenery. And I thought, YouTube is pretty wonderful. And then I went over to Todd's Tropicals, and would you know it? I was in Florida. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I also had a Norwegian explorer that I love his videos, and they're really long though, and he was at Yellowstone National Park. Even though it's in America, I've never been there. So I was watching some of the beauty of the national park there. Then I was getting really tired, and I put on my last one for the night. I think it's called Plants and Things and Stuff. I forget exactly. I'll put the correct name on the wall. But it was up in Seattle, and he was showing us his greenhouse that he's building outside, and he was talking about plants, and I was getting more and more tired, and I fell asleep. Voila. But the fun of the internet is you can travel all over the world in your pajamas with your nighttime cocktail or your morning coffee. This one is called Dendrobium Buttercup. Dendrobium Buttercup. I wonder why I got two of those ones. All right, here goes, last one. What could it be? The writing isn't clear. It's It gives me codes on some of them, and some of them it gives me the name of the plants. So I don't know what the codes are. Ooh, a heavy one. Heavy monster. And the tag is right here. I have brought in a BLC Dora, Louise, Captain Lee. Is that what it says with my eyes blurry? Capen? BLC Dora, Louise, Capen Lee. So this one's got some roots. What do you think? Just a few hanging out over the edge. I think he'll need to be repotted. I'll take you along as I repot this big guy. These roots on the side on this one, these paper ones are dead. But the bright green one is still alive, hopefully. But definitely need to soak him and get him repotted up. But there we have 1, 2, I better put his name back with him. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 2 identical ones of these. Maybe I was thinking I was going to make one for my mama. Maybe, I don't know. These ones. Renanthera is new for me. And this one, I love the name. Hawaiian Bride, Maid, Maui Maid, December Bride. And these, I just can't wait. Crazy! Thanks for joining me as I unpack this shipment from Carmela Orchids. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.